Hello, hello. Good evening.
Hello, hello, everyone.
It's time for some Pathfinder. So, we left off last week after you all had defeated. Well, first of all, you walked into the lair of the Blue Dragon, um, and Cade attempted to pose as someone who was reporting in to to offer services, furthering the cause of whatever's going on in Xin-Shalast. And the bluff versus sense motive rolls were very close, but the dragon was able to sniff out the ruse, um, and eventually started a more physical conflict. The dragon put up a decent fight. However, it was the one gigantic Tyrannosaurus summon that Dino put on the field that eventually pinned the dragon down and allowed for the rest of you to kind of dogpile it and take it out. Um, Dino carved out a couple of scales. Dream ended up animating the dragon as a fast zombie. Um, but it was Urzulin that found the hoard of the dragon, finding lots of money and valuable items, some of which we still haven't figured out who they belong to, but that's okay. The list is in the Discord. From there, you guys decided to take a short walk over to the gigantic Coliseum known as the Hepteric Locus, where you guys did a little bit of investigating, picking locks, and checking out the space as a whole. You were eventually ambushed by an ice devil with a big pointy spear, um, as well as four Scarlet Walkers that were fighting alongside him. Um, you guys were able to make relatively quick work of the Scarlet Walkers, with only a couple sort of panic points, being a couple of you getting paralyzed, and Cat taking some Constitution damage from the gaze, the bloody gaze, or I think it's close enough to what it's called. That whatever that attack is from the Scarlet Walkers. Um, you guys were eventually able to pin him down with a constricting coils, followed by a coup de grace. Um, with I believe it was Dino and Chomper doing the bulk of the damage, but eventually it was Dream that struck the final blow. Dream ended up claiming the Ice Devil's spear as a trophy, adding it to his collection, and you guys have picked up another couple of Sihedron rings. I believe it is only Urzulin now that doesn't have something of that has a Sihedron on it. So you guys have one more item of that nature to claim before you can finish scaling the mountain and take on the dangers that are above the city. So we had a couple of choices left for places to seek out one of these items. There was the fortress with the number of harpy-like lamias that were also keeping a herd of aurochs. Um, or there was the other potential building, which is called the Spolarium. That is the building. That's essentially the morgue of the city. Those two were your sort of best bets to find a Sahedron item. So, which of those would you like to go to?
I feel like the morgue is a safer option, but I feel like the harpy llama is going to cause problems in the area.
Well, those two locations are they're almost on opposite ends of the city. So if you were concerned that like noise in one was going to attract the other, it's unlikely.
I meant for like the civilization that we helped. We took out Cade's dad that was ruling over them.
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the fortress is closer to them than the morgue is. But I know that the sheer number of creatures in the fortress was a concern for some of you. So yeah, just whatever your decision is, let me know and I'll take you there.
What do you think, guys? Should we take on this evil group that has a lot of numbers, or the morgue that seems a bit safer?
Well, I feel like the morgue seems safer, but I feel like it's just gonna be a lot worse than we expect, and then the other one might just be more cannon fodder. You know what? Which one's more to the left?
Left.
Which one's
That's like that
more
works
to
for me
the
because,
left?
quite frankly, I think we're gonna be fucked either way. So
Let's see. So if you were to walk out of the hepteric locus, the morgue is closer to your location, so that is here. I'm going to move you to the city map real quick so I can show you. So you're here right now, K, where I'm pinging. The Spolarium is M, and the fortress is like all the way back down at the bottom, which I think it's E. So yeah, up to you guys, but the morgue is basically right there.
I'll just go with majority vote.
Let's go with the morgue. Why not?
Okay. Any other opinions, or should I just move you all there?
I mean, that's fine by me. I'm not gonna lie. Currently, I have Into the Unknown stuck in my head, and I'm using every fiber of my being not to start singing it out loud. So
Okay, fair. Kate's down for the morgue. I literally was just finishing my last bite of food, but I'm fair down for the morgue.
At the morgue. Okay, so
I'll be honest. I'll take Into the Unknown over the fucking ukulele apology video.
like the game ukulele?
No, like a YouTuber.
Oh, yeah, that person.
I had the song, the fucking non-apology song stuck in my head today, and I'm like, but why? But why?
Yeah. Yeah, that was something else, that video.
The thing that I'm dealing with, I actually joked with my friends. I'm like, hey,
Not in a good
do you
way.
think they have a ukulele? Is that something I need to worry about now? Like, do I need to mentally prepare myself?
She probably made the game ukulele without not kidding. Anyway, so yeah, as you arrive, this is a long, low series of buildings, situated, like I said, pretty strategically between the Hepteric Locus as well as Vomark Circus, which is the even like larger open area. Historically speaking, the purpose of the building is disposing of the dead from various contests that occur in either of those other two venues that I mentioned. But yeah, then later on it became the morgue and a crematorium as well. Looking around here, you see various equipment as well as bits of maybe like jewelry or like personal effects that may have been taken off of dead bodies. There's even hung up on the wall. There's even some like patches of skin that were taken off of the dead just because they had like, let's say, a really ornate looking tattoo. At the very back of the building, there are large ovens. Not surprisingly, they were used to cremate the dead. And before long, looking around, there is one Lamia where I just pinged who spots you. She is currently tending to these 3 just really disgusting looking creatures that are kind of just milling about. They appear to be like amalgamations of like many corpses put together.
Okay, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Kate's just gonna wave hello. Be like, how can we
Lamia.
help?
Okay, so you approach asking how you can help, or
Yeah.
do you just call over from where you're standing?
We come in like without hesitation and look up, see her there, and like Kate addresses them as they're from across the room loudly. Like there's no concern for me to be here, and I'm obviously supposed to be here, and as such, I'm asking you what you need help with. That's what I'm putting off the vibe as, at least attempting to.
She takes her spear and slowly points it in your direction, and she just says, "Who are you? What are you doing here? I didn't ask for any help."
Well, fun fact, that Eldritch abomination that you guys have here, he's my dad. I don't really have a choice in the matter. I've been thrown into the fold and pretty much let live and told go figure out some way to be useful here. So I've been going to every single fucking building here looking for some way we could be capable of use. We got all the way here. I have a whole fucking mercenary group, and yet everyone scoffs at the fucking hands that are being given to them, and I don't understand why.
Roll bluff. Actually, no. Roll.
Guidance.
I'll let you roll diplomacy because that's like partially true what you said.
Yes.
Parents diplomacy.
So 25.
Not great. Not great.
No, not great. Definitely not great. You watch as the Lamia casts some kind of spell on herself. And at the completion, she kind of like takes a deep breath and lets the power of the magic that she just used kind of flow through her. And she slithers a little bit closer, again pointing her spear directly at Cade. And now that she's a little bit closer, you take a good look at it, and this is a very familiar looking spear.
Oh no. Oh no.
In fact, from behind you, Jareem with his advanced Owlman eyeballs looks at it, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, I have one just like it." And he reaches into his bag and pulls out his Impaler of Thorns.
Cage is looking back and forth between the two, being like, see, we're supposed to be here. We even have the same kind of equipment as you. Trying to double down on their failed bluff. Because, well, she hasn't attacked us yet, so as far as in character, I don't know if she's actually believed me.
Now roll bluff.
In character, I don't know that I failed, and so far we're still talking and not fighting, so Kate's just gonna keep bullshitting.
Kat is just watching and waiting. She's She's like, I'm staying out of this one. I'm gonna let her. Kate's got this. I'm just.
We're playing that game.
So-
Fuck that guy in particular.
So this time, you watch her kind of like look past you in response to what Dream said, and she like kind of squints her eyes and looks at the weapon he's holding up, and then her expression softens slightly, and she says, "Right, maybe you are supposed to be here."
Kate just breathes out and goes, "See, I told you."
But still, I don't understand. What do you want with me?
Genuinely, that's the fun game that I've been playing around this whole camp, man. I've been allowed entry into it. I've been told that we are of value to whatever the cause is, but have not been elaborated on any way we can be of value. So I've just been stumbling around the encampment, going into every single actual building that seemed to be thriving with some kind of life, and seeing if I can do something. It's maddening doing nothing. And I guess that's part of my father's little game for me. It's just, well, haha.
All right, she is going to approach. Let's see, how far is she from? Okay, she's got to get a little bit closer. She takes a look at all of you, as well as the various companions that you have with you. She is going to cast a spell. And as she's casting, she's looking towards Chomper, and she just says, "I don't want any surprises."
Looking towards Chomper.
Chomper needs to make a will saving throw, please.
Like, it's okay. He's cool. He's cool. He's not gonna do anything. He's a very good dinosaur.
With enchantment, he gets a +4.
Yep, and he doesn't even need the +4. It's good. So yeah, Chomper feels some sort of influence on his mind, but he shakes it off.
All right. Before I overreact, do you mind telling me what you just tried to do?
She just looks at you and says, "Like I said, I don't want any surprises."
There will be no surprises. There's not gonna be any surprises. He could talk. It's all good. We don't want to fuck around and find out. We're very much tired of fucking around and finding out.
Cat, Dino quickly turns to Cat as he's already behind him, and I cannot kind of face it to where the Lamia really can't see me. And with fire in my eyes, I'm gonna mouth the words so I can try to be stealthy about it. If she does that again, she's dead meat.
That's like, shh.
Kay's just kind of looking up at everyone, and then back at Lamia, and then back at everyone else, and just going, "Okay, there's a reason we've been allowed into this encampment. We're not weaklings. Whatever you just attempted to do, it'd be much easier if you just tell us what it was, so we could actually work with you instead of literally countering it."
Like I said, we're really tired of fucking around and finding out. Like, we want to work with you. We're tired. We don't want to fight.
Perhaps you could be of use. Now tell me, and like I said, no surprises. What are you actually doing here?
Kate.
Kate looks and goes, "Well, to get farther into Xin-Shalast, to test the defenses, to see if you guys are truly doing what you should be doing, and if Karzug is as protected as he should be, or if all of you are not worthy of his guidance and protection as a Rune Lord. To be completely frank, I can tell you right now that some of your friends ended up not being so fit
Sorry,
of service.
I gotta shut my door. Ember is going off.
You good?
Skate's good nap getting ruined by Ember, who just really wants to go outside. Anyway, so your answer was testing the defenses, seeing if they're like really doing what they're supposed to be doing, all that.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So
and pretty much making a point that there are some that have failed the test that Karzug has sent for them, and that it's in her best interest to continue being smart about this and working with us. That was the implication of what I was saying.
So she is going to turn around towards these three uglies that are behind her, and with a simple wave of the hand, she essentially like mentally commands them to just get back to work on whatever they were doing. She's not really interested in talking about what they're doing, and given how disgusting and terrifying they look, I'm not sure anybody really wants to know.
No.
She sort of like motions with a finger to come closer, and she just says, "Come with me, just you."
Kay just kind of looks at everyone, gives like a small nod, like
Deep throat a succubus.
what?
That's not a succubus, first of all, but
I know, I'm
Cat,
just
like,
all
don't,
words of encouragement. Go deep throat a succubus.
Cat's like, don't do that.
Kay's just
But
gonna slightly laugh and just start walking towards them.
Cat's like, don't do that. But like, I mean, go with her. Just don't do it.
Alright.
She said.
She leads you around a corner to the right, sort of into like
Oops.
just
That's
kind of
a wasted roll, but all right.
like a workbench type of area. Oh, sorry. What were you trying to do?
No, I wasn't. I was trying to open my thing to be like, oh, is that against living creatures? So I could be like, oh, can I like hide my hand in my pocket with something readied in case? And then I accidentally rolled it before I could even ask.
I mean, yeah, you can ready that if you want. That's fine.
Okay.
She brings her voice down, kind of indicating that she only wants you to hear what she's about to say, and she just looks at you and says, "You really want to test the defenses, huh?"
It's kind of what we were signed up for, so it's what we've been doing. Your dragon friend didn't fare too well in his job of it, to be honest.
Yeah, he was too single-minded, too focused on the riches and all of the wealth that he was going to amass once Karzug had awakened and returned to the world.
Cade nods in agreement.
But
And he goes, so.
let me ask you something. Are you good at keeping secrets?
Cade gives a very toothy grin and goes, of course.
Roll diplomacy.
Bunk.
Not bad. She says, well, if you really want to test the defenses, first, let me be candid about something. I might have sworn allegiance to Karzug to earn my station here, but I'm not that interested in Thassalon's return. So, if you and your friends think you can go up there and stop him, I'd be willing to look the other way for some assurances.
Kay just grins at that idea and goes, "Really now? What kind of assurances would those be if I were to entertain such an idea?"
Well, for starters, the obvious. You bring no violence to me or my workers or this building. And I want some kind of proof, a trinket, a bauble, something that tells me that you finished the job.
Can I see if she's lying?
Yeah, roll sense motive. She is pretty hard to read.
She must be illiterate.
Oh dear, that was funny. That was very funny. So Cade's eyes like get like pretty much like coal black, and you can start to see like some black whiffs of magic crackling out of their pocket, and goes, "Are you really that disloyal?"
It's like I said. I earned my place by telling the old man I'd serve him. I'm not interested in his goals.
So I have a single price for you to have an agreement of this deal. To prove your commitment that you will also honor this, I'm going over there and I'm going to inflict damage on that closest creature of yours with what's in my hand. And you're gonna let it happen, and I won't kill it. And if you let that happen, I know that I can trust you enough to walk out of here and not return until I have something worth showing. Or this goes into your chest and everyone else will come running, even if I don't make it out. Your choice. A single injury to one of your despicable things, or the entirety of your group being wiped out. Your choice.
You see her begin to channel a spell that has a very like sickly looking energy in her hand. And she doesn't move to use it on you or anything. But she's just really deep in thought. She's gonna try to figure out what you're playing at. So roll diplomacy. Okay. She ever so slightly bows her head and she says, "Yes, it's true. You and your friends outnumber us. I understand that. I know what's happening here. Do your worst. I can repair it as long as you don't destroy it outright. And then we'll have a problem."
Cade just nods and goes, "If I accidentally underestimate its strength and I do kill it outright, I promise I will bring you enough corpses back to fix what I've done." court, and Kate's gonna walk over and let that vampiric touch pop off, but not go off with a stare. And staring at it, but not painful staring it.
Okay. Yeah, she gives you like a very subtle nod as you make your way over there.
Okay.
So go ahead, roll the vampiric touch.
Bunk. Stiff, what the fuck? Come on. This is what I was talking about. The other roll was wasted.
So she watches as your spell doesn't seem to affect this creature whatsoever. And she tilts her head to one side slightly. Says, "Are you messing around with me right now?"
I just wanted to see if you'd let me do it. I didn't want to actually cause harm if you were going to work with us.
I need a new fucking router because I can't hear any of you. It's like fucking robots having sex.
I am so sorry. Disconnect and reconnect.
Yeah,
I will do the same.
That's probably
several
the play.
times.
Well, I can hear you
It's not
perfectly clear.
because you're coming fine on the Twitch.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I can hear you clearly. It's
So at least you can hear
My
us on
lord.
Twitch.
I'm just gonna go to the Twitch and hear you guys from there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
so yeah.
Kate's not a terrible person. They're not trying to like cause actual damage if they don't have to. They're aware that she's living, but her creatures aren't. But
It sounds like excuses.
The Lamia
I asked before
looks
if
at
they were
you
living.
and says, "Well, I suppose you've kept your word then." So sure, I'll help you. And she speaks to her, I guess I'll call them thralls, given that you've seen that she practices necromancy.
Fair.
She says something to them in Abyssal, which for any of you who know Abyssal, she essentially just told them all to stop what they were doing. She's going to slither over to this table here, where positioned on it looks to be the arm of some kind of giant.
Oh shit.
And she calls you over.
I move over. Oh.
we were both moving the token at the same time, I guess. And she says, "This arm belonged to someone who very recently failed Karzug. And I want to make it very clear that should we eventually end up at odds, this could be," and she takes her spear again and starts like pointing it, while also kind of like moving side to side to kind of like, draw with it, and be like, "This could be any of you next. But I'm showing you this arm because it has something that you're going to need." And she takes her impaler and rests it against the workbench, and she reaches towards the hand of the arm and pulls off a ring.
Kate's grinning right now.
She places it in your hand and closes it. She says, "That'll get you up the mountain."
Kate grins and says, "I appreciate you for being more intelligent than the others."
Don't you forget it.
Oh, I won't. I promise. We've been pretty good about keeping our word when it comes to dealings like this in other areas, so I'm pretty certain everyone will also be on board if this means we can just continue on forward. So, thank you again. And Cade nods and looks at her thralls and just goes, and throws her hands up and goes, "You get why I had to, at least try. Don't really intend to cause any more harm than I have to." And then starts to back away before getting a decent distance away from her and turning around and going back towards everyone else.
As you walk away, you hear a low sort of hum of a voice in Aklo that simply says, "Good luck."
Cade looks around being like, did anyone else hear that?
And finally, the Lamia kind of looks past everyone and sees the zombified blue dragon, and she just yells and taunts it like, "Hey, blue boy, sucks to suck."
Cade laughs and goes,
Cat-
"No."
Cat just looks at Ali and goes, "I like this one." I mean, Cade. Sorry.
No, you're good. I don't mind.
Who's Ellie now?
The
All right,
newest
so
I like this.
Cade has obtained another Sihedron ring. Yeah, that one is for Ursulin, as she is the last one.
Yep.
Without a
Cade's
Sihedron
just
ring.
gonna saunter right over and look at Ursulin and put that ring right on her finger and go, "See, we did it. That was easy. For once. No fighting. No fighting for once."
Woo! I get to save my spells.
I
ahead
know.
and
I'm
add-
so excited.
So I know that he's muted, so she's not able to respond to me. But in case you didn't already know what the Sihedron ring does, I will go through it real fast. So this is a ring that is essentially an upgrade to your existing ring of protection. It gives you a +3 deflection bonus to AC. You also get a +3 resistance bonus to all your saves, which you already have from your cloak. And you can also use the ring at will to change the appearance of your clothing or armor into any other kind of clothing or armor. And the only way that someone can see through is if they have like true seeing or a similar spell effect. So everyone now has Sihedron rings or medallions,
Let's go.
whether equipped or on their person or in their bags. Although they will need to be worn for the ascent up the mountain.
So
Go ahead and all right, I got all the tokens copied. So where to now? Back to the city map. So the way forward, the Golden Road leads up here through the Rising District. There is the hidden path here, but you know the deal with the Roper was that neither of you were going to disturb the other.
yeah, so we're gonna go through the main path.
All right, so you take the main path up through. The city. I'm in the wrong section of my notes. Here we go. Okay. So the road from here it's a long trek. For starters, I need everybody to make a fortitude save for altitude related stuff.
Oh, I think I have something that protects about that.
Well, yeah, you each have an elixir of the peaks remaining.
We give
done.
guidance to Chomper.
I also.
I'm gonna do the save and take the risk. Oh, I do not feel good.
I'm done food prepping.
No, I have this. I know it doesn't stop with the air thinness, but the
I fucked up. Or maybe I didn't.
Let's go.
Me and Dream rolled lower than you.
Like maybe I didn't fuck up. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
5, 6. Okay, just need Ursulin to roll. I don't remember if I have to roll things for you tonight, but
Da, 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 da.
I'm gonna take the lack of roll as a yes. I do need to roll. So, all right. So, Dream once again is the only one that fails the save. So he is gonna be fatigued. All right. So you guys begin the lengthy trek through the rising district of Xin-Shalast as you make your way up towards the spires at the top. The climate here, as you might expect, is bitter cold, and the air thins rapidly, even more than it already has, as you ascend, as the climb itself is fairly steep. After about an hour of travel, first I'm going to need another round of saves.
Holy shit, really?
Aw.
I mean, Ford is your weak save. So
My point is I rolled the same number twice.
Oh, well then yes, that's not so good.
Thought I'd go at least a little bit better. If this matters, I'm using it.
Okay, here we go. So let's see here. Yeah, so I need another, like I said, I need another round of saves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fortitude again?
Yep, fortitude again. This is all for altitude related stuff.
Damn it.
Damn it, from
Guidance
you.
to
I rolled a nat
Chomper.
1.
Okay. So now that
Are we still under the influence of the potions we took last time?
didn't you guys rest since then?
Well, yes, but I forgot how long they lasted.
8 hours, so no.
So no.
Yeah, if you rested, so yeah, no, that you wouldn't be under the effects of them. You do each have one more. There isn't one for Chopper though.
We'll give mine to Chomper.
Okay. So now Lily and Kat are also fatigued.
Lovely.
Chomper's gonna carry whoever's fatigued to make it easier for him.
Okay. So yeah, you all continue through the Rising District, taking taking pains to make sure that you're not spotted by anything. You do see the odd giant or two roaming around. Luckily, they are a bit further away. You all managed to kind of weave between the buildings to keep yourselves concealed. After another hour or two of traveling along the road, you manage to make your way up towards the spires. And you are now in the area of the spires proper. Okay. Should be able to see everything, at least I hope.
I see it.
Cool. At this altitude, you are now something like 26,000 feet up. So we're talking like Everest type heights here.
Yeah, so then Kate's gonna pound that potion now. And advise everyone else to also take theirs.
Is it too late for me to take mine, or?
Oh no, you can take them now if you want.
But it won't reverse the effects of the fatigue from before, right?
No.
All right, I'm gonna take it.
Does
Chopper's gonna drink his. I'm gonna cast Endure Elements Communal. Just make sure that no cold.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you'd essentially be giving it to just yourself then, because the elixir covers endure elements.
I could have sworn I did more than that though. Let me
What?
check something.
The the elixir covers endure elements, like the exact spell effects as well.
I have no idea. I just thought like the potion did something that the Endure Elements could not.
You get bonuses to like survival and climb. That's the only other thing it does.
Oh, it's communal and it lasts. Who knows how long? So I cast it on people anyway.
Yeah. So endure elements lasts for it's 24 hours. So
Go.
So, yes, the elixirs do acclimate you to high altitudes. However, a death zone sits above what the elixir is capable of. So I am going to need another round of saves.
Guidance for Chopper.
Although because of the new level of altitude, the DC is reset. So barring a catastrophe, you should all be.
Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do.
Doing all right.
Alright,
I realize I never rolled for Jareem on the last round, so let me roll 2 saves for him. Okay.
Oops. Well, I didn't mean to roll that, but there you go.
Good. All right, just need a Cat and Lily again. One more fort save.
Alright. I'm going to... The two people who are fatigued. Who are the fatigued ones?
Me and Lily.
There's 3.
Uh,
Dream is as well.
Oh,
I'm
and Dream,
gonna-
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna touch them all and give them a trick implantment, and I'm gonna pop off the mask misery trick.
Is fatigue covered in touch treatment or no?
Is it? Oh, it might be.
I didn't think it was, but I just wanted to make sure.
I'm gonna double check that right now.
Let's see. No, it's not. Okay.
No, it's fascinated and the other one.
All right. So. Oh, so then you wouldn't be able to use mass misery on it either. Because mask misery is tied to touch treatment, like the conditions that it can
Oh, it is?
solve. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, you're right. You're right. This has no effect on any conditions affecting the subject other than the triggering condition, even if those effects are also listed under touch treatment. No, I think it's all effects.
Let's see here.
The mesmer doesn't need to have touch treatment to choose this trick.
The mesmerist can trigger this trick when the subject becomes affected by a minor condition listed under the touch treatment ability.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I misread that.
That's okay. All right.
And I'm gonna go around and give everyone a compel electricity then.
Compel alacrity. Okay. Okay.
So everyone know that you literally have this ability. You just
Yeah. When this trick is triggered, for each of you, you can move up to 25 feet without provoking an attack of opportunity. So yeah, please keep that in mind. Okay.
And I'm now down to what? Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 tricks left for the day.
Okay. Cool. All right. So saving throws. Everybody makes it. So you are all safe from the death zone effects for now. I have to roll something. All right. So I would like as many of you as anyone who wants to roll, make a perception check, please.
Oops.
You better believe it. Guidance. Yeah. Go. $48.
I'm actually, because you actually rolled Glibble Eye, let me adjust that DC because that DC is wrong. It should be 31. Okay. So all of you, I would say all of you who rolled except for Cat would see off to the right there are a handful of strange spider-looking creatures as shown in the picture here. And those of you who rolled really high, Dino and Jareem, you study them briefly and you recognize that much like it was written in the text, some of the texts that were found in Jorgenfist, that these spider-like creatures all have an odd number of legs.
Oh no. So
We've researched this before. Are they actual? Like, if I want to know more about them, would I have to roll nature? Or would it be something else?
These are, given their size and their appearance, these are unlike any spider that you've ever seen before. However, this actually might be nature, given what type of creature this is. Let me see here. No, this is actually going to be Arcana to know about them.
Is
That ain't me.
Dino telling me about this? Is Dino and Shireen like telling everybody about what they see?
Obviously.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, can I? All right then. I'm gonna roll Arcana to see if I've read about them.
Same.
Okay. Well,
We
I already
have in
said,
the library,
I
but
already said that
can't
you
give
have read
guidance.
about them. You don't know like a ton about them, but like like
Yeah, I
their
didn't hear
general
you say that
appearance.
I've read about them. I heard you say that they're Arcana, and that
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
never seen them before. I didn't hear that I had read about them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so you guys like have read a little bit about them from the library, but I mean, it didn't go into like great detail. So yeah, these are creatures known as lang spiders. They are called lang spiders because the sort of strange nightmare world that they come from is called lang. These spiders are known for being highly intelligent, um, as well as powerful. They are often quick to fly into a frenzy. However, they are capable of communicating with other creatures, and when they decide that that's the way to go, um, they tend to be skilled negotiators as well. So, having spotted you, the spiders are going to cautiously approach. Not getting any closer than about there. I might have actually moved them too close based on. Oh, I didn't realize the scale of this map is what it was. So yeah, they stay right about there. I didn't realize that one square was 100 feet on this map. That's wacky. Well, this is meant to show you, I guess, the grand scale of this part of the city. So,
Yeah. That's so far.
The spider that is closest to all of you, this one here, is going to begin speaking, and it uses tongues, so you can all understand it. It just says, "Welcome, adventurers. What is your business here?"
Cade, for once, is slightly stumped and looks around at everyone and just kind of says, "We're here to get into Xin-Shalast. Plain and simple. We were
That's just
sent
like
up
what she
here.
said.
We were sent up here, and that's our sole purpose. Please do not get in the way. Karzug is expecting us."
We're not here to get in your way, provided that everyone here is willing to cooperate.
Cade tilts her head to the side and goes, "I'm listening."
Our enemies, those from Lang, who play at aping your vexingly symmetrical appearances, have returned to this world to honor an ancient alliance with the Awakening Lord. And we can't allow that.
Cade's a bit surprised, being like, wait. In their head, Cade's thinking, I'm like, wait, they want an alliance? Cade's looking back and forth at everyone else, being like, we're hearing the same things, right? And then Cade looks back at them and goes, "Go on."
So, we are unable to proceed any further than this high perch amid the city. There is a device somewhere in this area that is allowing our enemies to perpetrate these heinous crimes. We ask, no, we implore you find it and destroy it.
Kate just kind of looks back at everyone else and kind of looks at them and goes, well, that was already part of the plan, so alright.
You know of this device?
Possibly? Depends. Maybe? Kate's a little flustered, just not expecting this conversation to happen at all, and was very, very prepared to fight these things. Just going, maybe? Well, you tell me what you call it, and I'll tell you whether or not we know of it of a different name.
Just to keep it simple, we'll refer to it as the Lang device. If I were to go through its origins in, as far as where we come from and its true name and such, it would break your mind. So let's leave it at that.
Kate nods and does not push the topic further. And goes, well, if you give me a descriptor of what it looks like, I can do my best to find it. And I look at everyone else being like, do they agree? Like, am I on the same page with the rest of my party?
I'm gonna ask Lily to use her lie detector skills as I give her guidance.
All right, sense motive. Okay, 37. So what you gather from studying these spiders is that from their perspective, they're making you this offer simply so that they don't have to go to the trouble of killing you.
Honestly, valid. Sometimes the fight is not worth the effort.
Like, they don't.
We have a giant dragon corpse from downstairs in tow.
Yeah,
It's not
like,
they're aware we're not incompetent.
They don't actually want anything to do with you, but they know that anyone who makes it up here is not a pushover, and if you really are intending on pressing on and going through into the spires and beyond, that clearly you all are very powerful. So they see it as an opportunity to sort of use you to their benefit.
Honestly, I think this is going to be less effort than actually fighting them. Kate just turns to look at everyone and goes, yeah, so as far as I'm aware, I'm on board with making this deal. What say all of you?
Found it.
I agree.
Cade reaches out their hand for a half second to be like trying to like show like we're gonna agree, and then realizing like how gargantuan these things are. A, B,
Yeah,
that they don't
are.
literally have hands, and C, how far they still are away. And goes, well, we have a deal. As their hand kind of like goes down to their side.
You can even see like the two in the back, the furthest from you, are like swinging around. Like multiple of their legs are like a web, like bola.
Yeah. That's terrifying.
Yeah, so they're making it known that they mean business.
It's like, if we're prepared to immediately start assaulting you, and these two are ready to, if you just give us a slight inclination, kind of deal.
Yeah. So okay. So the lead spider is simply going to take your acceptance of the proposal, and they are all just going to walk away.
Cool.
It would seem that they have nothing further to say to any of you. So
that was easy.
Kate just kind of looks at everyone and goes, that device is going to be really fucking difficult to obtain, most likely, if it was that easier for them to make them walk away.
Eh.
So,
See all. It's gonna be easy clap.
Easy.
the section of the upper city that you now find yourselves in is called just simply referred to as the Teeth. These are structures of cut alabaster that rise on squat-looking bases. Each one kind of rises to almost like a pyramid point, 400 more feet off the ground. Looking inside them, their interiors are mostly hollow. Each has a few cavernous chambers inside. They look to be housing for perhaps dragons at one point.
That's insane.
From here, the path continues to the left before eventually rising up to another area. And this is another sort of housing compound. These are made up of 3 different spires that each one has a very intricate facade on it. Hundreds of arches, balconies jutting out. Each of these stands at over triple the height of the buildings that made up the Teeth. And this, like I said, this is more kind of like housing, and but this does not appear to be housing for dragons. This appears to be housing for some other type of favored species or ally to Karzug's cause. Lamia's perhaps, hard to say. You guys all continue your ascent, getting to about here first. This is a winding path that climbs from the compound below up to a huge citadel above, rising another 1,000 feet before getting there. And then you arrive at the spire itself. Down here, letter V, which I don't even think it's revealed, but this little triangle thing that I'm pinging here. This is a triangular fortress that consists of, again, 3 more towers. These ascend to about 800 feet. Each of the towers are connected by a thick wall, sort of creating a deep pit of a courtyard in the center. It's a bit easier to see from above where you are now. This building overall kind of just gives the appearance of a prison. Yeah, let me fix that, because yes, Babu did get left behind. And given how cutthroat the creatures around this area seem to have been, the best guess is that through the history of ancient Thassalon, and probably even up until very recently, those towers were used to hold prisoners that were simply deemed too valuable to kill. But now, the main attraction, where you all currently stand. You've arrived at the doors to the Pinnacle of Avarice.
Huzzah?
Which is a huge spire situated at the very top of the city. There are hundreds of arches here, each of them about 50 feet tall. These are all around the base of the pinnacle, and they allow access to the inside. It is a huge circular room, and any looking up to the top of the pinnacle, the very top of this building is an absolutely dizzying height above where you currently stand. Even after all this time climbing mountains, getting up into a death zone of over 27,000 feet now. It appears to still be an additional 2,000 feet plus to get to the very top.
Holy shit! All right.
Is there anybody that wants to know more about the building or the area?
Yes.
Or okay, so
Let's see. Is it actually look like it's magically protected from the elements? Do these places seem like if we were to go inside, we'd have a more better, more forgiving environment, or is it literally just these giant ruins?
so this is going to be knowledge engineering.
Can I use geography?
Not for this one, no, because this is specifically about the building.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm a geography. You failed me.
Does anybody else even have any ranks in engineering? Would want to try, or Ursula does. I know you can't talk, so I'll just roll. Okay,
Oh, wow.
so Ursula actually knows a little bit about what's going on. The to her at least, the immense size of the pinnacle itself should have made it collapse immediately. She believes that there's really no way that this building would stand on its own. However, Cade, your hunch is correct that the building itself is infused with powerful magic. So powerful that it has protected the tower from the elements of even this environment, as well as, what probably should have been a collapse over the last millennia. Multiple millennia, actually. 10,000 years or so.
Does it look good or like empty?
Additionally, though it would seem a bit obvious based on what I just described, every single door and wall inside the pinnacle is magically treated.
So, Kate's gonna suggest that we approach the building so we can all go in there and like get a break from the elements. Make sure it's like safe to approach, I guess, and try to plan our next move outside of this death zone.
Right.
Right.
So, oh yeah, because you wanted to know about that. Being inside the pinnacle does not protect you from the altitude. However, the magical field that surrounds the pinnacle, that is of no issue to any of you because you are all currently equipped with Sihedron stuff. So that field, which would kill you in a matter of a few rounds, does not have any effect on any of you, simply because you have the items you need to gain access without harming yourselves.
Awesome. So it doesn't like stop the lack of oxygen and stuff, but it does, like, the physical form of the building does protect us at least from some of the elements, correct?
Yes.
So we
yeah,
need to
like
figure the oxygen issue.
You won't really have to deal with like the cold so much, but while you're inside. But yeah, it's the thin air that's a big issue.
Okay, so then Kate's gonna look at everyone and go, so we can get a break from the elements, but we still need to figure out how to get some more air. Or how to cope with having less air. And then Cade trudges forward and heads towards the building to at least get us out of the howling wind and cold.
Okay. So, here we go. bear with me for a moment because I have to readjust token sizes because of the scale of this place. This is right. Just gonna make sure I have the right size on the dragon thrall. Okay, I have it right. Okay, so everyone is the correct size. I know you can probably see other thing. Yeah, you can see other things on the map right now. But to be clear, you are a great distance from actually seeing these things. They are positioned all the way at the top of the entrance ramp, which, like I said, is a couple thousand feet. A winding, seemingly infinite stone ramp.
So can they see us? And then can we see them? Like, I know on the map we can, but in character, based off of our vantage points from below and above, would we actually be in each other's line of sight?
Not yet.
Okay. Kate's gonna talk very quietly to everyone else, and just say, "Okay, we have a small respite, at least from the wind and the snow and the cold, but we really truly need to figure things out because we are going to run out of air in, let's say, 7-ish hours."
So the reason why nobody can see anybody else yet is because from the bottom of the ramp there's a massive set of golden double doors that allows access to the ramp. So you open those up, you begin ascending. As you walk, you are all drawn to these very intricate carvings along the walls of the entire length of the ramp. These images evoke sort of memories or oops, I just realized there's 2 Dinos on the map. These are images of Xin-Shalast in its heyday. They're accented with vibrant colors of paint, and here and there are also some gems inlaid in the carvings. The floor is also highly polished, consisting of a checkerboard pattern of gold and black tiles, while the entire place is brilliantly lit by what appear to be dozens of bejeweled ever-burning torches and equally decadent sconces. As you continue to ascend, I'm going to ask for a group stealth check.
May I have to roll for Dino? I don't know if he's back yet.
I magically roll my stealth check.
That isn't terrible stealth for me. Eesh.
Yeah, so stealth is going to be sort of an average here because it's a group roll. Jeez, I didn't realize dream stealth was so bad. Oof. Not looking good so far.
Do I have anything that's even applicable to that rank skill? Can I snipe with anything I have? Like, is that a reality?
So sniping in Pathfinder is a way for you to you can essentially make a stealth check as long as you're at least 10 feet away. And if you succeed on that stealth check, you can. Sniping essentially allows you to make a ranged attack and then try to stealth again immediately.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But at a
Good to know.
minus 20. So, but with yours, it's minus 10 because you have 5 ranks.
That makes sense. Okay.
All right, so I will roll for Dino. Oh God! Wow, his stealth is negative, and he managed that. That's kind of amazing. Chomper, okay, pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need a cat. Which I don't hear anything, so I will take care of it. Let's see here. Stealth.
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 So let's see. Your average and their perception rolls. So, who is taking point on climbing this ramp here?
I would say me
You. Okay.
or Chomper, but I would followed by Chomper, I would assume.
Okay.
Although if Tristan gets back and says he would have preferred to be in front, I will.
Yeah, that's whatever works here, really. I want.
What I miss?
Okay, so
Oh,
good timing actually. So I had everybody make a group stealth roll as you begin to walk up this massive entrance ramp to the pinnacle that rises up to, an additional 2,000 feet before you reach sort of the proper area where everybody is. You guys didn't do very well in said stealth roll. So I was asking who is leading the group as far as a marching order is concerned. Kate volunteered, but said if you would rather be in front, then
Cat just wants to be somewhere in the middle.
I want Chopper to be like if it has room, Chopper to be right beside me or just right behind me.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are. We'll just do this. You're in like smack in the middle of this map that you're all on, by the way, in case you don't see yourself. So yeah, I would like Cade and I guess Dino as well. Roll perception, please.
Can you do that for me real quick?
Sure.
I just have to step away.
Guidance. What bios? Yes, good.
Cade, perception. All right, so
I'm literally AFK from my keyboard for like 5 minutes, but I'm here. So just let me know what.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you.
Yeah, so both of you hear a voice that is attempting to be quiet, but is not doing a very good job of being quiet. So it does kind of like boom out through the halls of this this ramp here. The voice simply says, "Did you hear that?" And then after a few moments, another voice says, "Yes, I did. Stand ready." Do you guys keep going?
I'm just gonna stop for a moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to everyone. I'm
Me
gonna
as well.
put like the punching in my hand motion without actually putting my hand, my fist.
Yeah,
to
without
resist
actually
any
doing it to make the
sound.
noise. I got you. Yeah.
Cat just gives a thumbs up.
All right, question. Like, is it a spiral thing to where I can't actually see them, or can I see them?
So yeah, I know the map kind of betrays it, but currently you don't see them, and they don't see you either. You guys can only hear each other.
Well, Kate just like looks at Dino as he's making the fist thing and then points at the ring. The rings that we're all wearing. And just kinda like points and being like doing like the death sign with like finger running around their neck and then like head to the side and then shaking their head no, being like and then doing a talk motion instead and then thumbs up. And hoping everyone understood the gist of what they were just trying to do.
I did.
I get it. I'm gonna try to do this quietly. I'm gonna mouth the words. You diplomacy. If that doesn't work, me intimidate.
Okay. Cade's doing their
I
best
keep
to
doing
read their lips.
anti-diplomacy.
Okay.
Alright.
Before we continue, I'm going to cast like just as you start talking diplomatically, I'm gonna have Chomper slightly away, so I can cast Animal Growth without them knowing.
Okay, like tucked around the bend.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So
Okay, so
go ahead. Sorry.
Cade's just going to approach, make it clear that I heard their voices and go, you did hear, I mean no harm. We've been set up to hear the dead zone. We're supposed to be here. We've been given Sihedron, relics to be able to access this place.
So
We mean no harm. We understand why you're on guard, but we are here under the want of Karzuk.
you see. All right. So now you see these giants. You see giants of different types. These are cloud giants and storm giants. All of them have an extra adornment that the others that you've seen to this point didn't have. They they all have prominently displayed on their brows is the mark of the Sihedron. That strikes you as odd because normally when you've found that mark, it was not displayed so prominently. You know, back of the neck, maybe like inside of the arm,
It was hidden away. It wasn't meant to be obvious.
tramp stamp
They wear it
location,
proudly.
something like that. Yeah, they wear it proudly, and it makes you wonder if that was their choice, maybe.
Okay.
But as you finish speaking with them, those giants that you can see, all of their eyes begin to glow.
Oh, good.
And
Love that.
at least the two that are closest begin to move slowly towards all of you. And it doesn't appear that they are in a mood to talk.
All right, guys, you listen here. Either we can talk this peacefully, or I can put you in the fucking ground. I really don't care which we choose.
This one, who is this cloud giant here, who is the closest to all of you, is going to say in giant, "Suit yourself. It's your funeral."
They're not.
Roll to intimidate first.
You can roll intimidate, yes, but then we're all rolling initiative after.
Fair enough.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, do you understand giant? You
There are people in the party who do if Dino doesn't.
I do.
But,
Kids
yeah.
right next to
Because
Dino. I'll
I have
translate.
I have a ring of eloquence. I don't remember exactly what's on it.
Fair.
Oh, that's right. You do. I want to say giant was one of the languages. Let me
Not great. Not great, Kate
see,
says.
see if I have it in my notes.
All right, enhanced diplomacy, because of course. Let's hope 37 does the job. Oh, I'm definitely. Well, I rolled before to the giant, so I'll take it.
You got it. You got it off of a Lamia, so I think pretty sure they would know giant. Well, whether you know it or because Kate is translating for you, you know that the giants certainly mean you harm. Okay, Kate rolled perfect. Did Cat roll?
Sorry.
I have ties to break.
Hold on, I forgot to select my stupid token.
Sorry, I got it. I can add it manually.
Oh. Are you sure? Are you really sure?
I'm quite sure. I don't have to sort it again because you're right at the bottom.
You know I'm at the bottom. That's why I'm like, are you sure?
Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm so slow. It's so humid over here that the AC is on and it doesn't feel. It feels like it's just blowing warm here.
Oh, that's not good. Jeez.
You just have
It's
a
very
fan. Fan makes life
I
better.
have a fan too. The fan is not helping.
What do you mean it's not helping?
The fan is doing the same thing. It's just kind of blowing humid air. I have ice packs under my boobs because it's the humidity is not allowing me to like cool down normally.
That's an interesting tactic.
Get a better fan. I don't know what else to tell you.
Get a genuinely.
Look, Jeff said, my body violently rejects humidity.
We'll come to Texas. That's all I have to say, unless it's in the winter.
I've been to Texas, and actually I was invited to go. Actually, my cousin invited me to come to Dallas at some point.
Yeah, I actually didn't mind the weather in Dallas when I was there. It was a pretty dry heat.
Yeah, my cousin is a English teacher at a high school down there. She asked me to come down for career day when it is. She said she'd let me know when that is.
Nice.
She's like, yeah, I'll host you and your boyfriend if you want. Like, come on down. I'm like, yes. She has an adorable like GSD mix.
Okay, nice.
I'm like, I love him.
Type of dog for anyone who doesn't understand.
German Shepherd. The German Shepherd mix.
German Shepherd doggo.
Yeah, just throwing that out there for people to be like, GSD mix? What is that? Is that a type of music? Is that a genre?
German Shepherd mix. He's adorable. Anyway, let's get back to this and I'll tell you all about like
Doges.
the stupid amount of travel I'm doing this month.
All right, so Urslan is going first
Hey.
with a 28.
This shit is not getting better. I swear to God.
I'm sorry. So currently the nearest giant is 50 feet away from you. There's another one you can see that's about 70 feet away. And yeah, that's all you can make out, just those two for now. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll shoot the one that's 50 feet away from me. I have a delay. I have no idea what anyone is saying, because again, it sounds like robot sex, and I'm just using the Twitch to get my fucking information
It's
here.
like robot sex.
Oh, so you didn't hear us say that we all hate you? No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm very much kidding. I would never say that.
All right, so yeah, do you want to move closer at all, or would you like to use your farsight, or do you want to just shoot and have to deal with the consequences of targeting regular AC? You're currently a bit too far away to target touch on its own.
Kim, I just heard that.
Heard what?
She heard me making fun. She heard me teasing her,
Oh, okay.
but she has a delay. So, like I said, I'm very much kidding. I love you.
Tim.
Yes.
Oh, is the first giant demoralized at all, or is the roll not high enough?
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely missed that. Let me go back.
37.
37.
I guess I'll just make my attack however I can.
Honestly, I'm kind of hoping y'all will kill them before it gets to me.
There's
So,
4 of them. They're giant, so.
yes, this first one is demoralized.
Does that have to roll, or is it not high enough?
You didn't beat the DC by 5, so it's simply shaken.
Fair enough.
Shaken for one round.
It's
All
only fair.
right, so yeah, Urzan, like I said, you can move closer, and let me see. Let's see if you remove 5-foot step here, if that would get you close enough. Okay, so yeah, either way, a 5-foot step doesn't. You need to move at least 10 feet to get close enough. Otherwise, you can use your far sight to take a single shot if that's what you'd rather do. I just, figure you're here. You make that decision if you want to.
I'll use Farsight to take a single shot.
Okay. Uh, 30 hits. That is gonna be okay. 21 points of damage. Would you like to move after shooting at all, or actually wait, hold on, I forget if the far sight is
I'm just gonna wait on Twitch to decode whatever the fuck you just said to me.
Yeah, no, sorry. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. No, I was asking if you wanted to move, but I forgot that using the far sight is a full round action, so you're gonna stay right there. All right, so next is this storm giant. He's going to move a bit this way. He is going to... he's going to use a spell-like ability to cast. He's going to call down a lightning bolt that is going to strike Cade right here. So, Cade, I need a reflex saving throw.
Oh.
No.
Failure.
I'm
Okay.
compelling myself with electricity.
So, luckily for you, he rolled pretty low on the damage, so you are only taking 9 points of electricity damage. But you can kind of see him after he finishes his cast that he kind of makes a mental note that you failed to get out of the way. All right, so Dream and the boys are gonna go fly in here, and they are gonna take on this cloud giant directly in front. Dream is going to attack with his Faux Shard. That is a miss. But the Wendigo is going to make its full round of attacks. And, okay, so the bite misses and the first claw misses, but the second claw hits. He's going to have... The Dragon Thrall is going to take flight, so it's going to be over Dino's head right now. And it is going to just make a single bite attack on that cloud giant, and that's also a miss. Next is this one's turn. This cloud giant is currently shaken, being demoralized from Dino's intimidation. They're going to take a 5-foot step, remaining within melee reach of Dream and most of the others. They're going to use their long spear to make a full attack, targeting the dragon, Dream, and then the Wendigo. So first we have a hit against the dragon for 29 points of piercing damage. The attack against Dream is a natural 1. And the attack against the Wendigo skeleton is a 29, and that misses. It's now Lily's turn.
I cast a spell. I'm gonna cast this.
Okay, Mass Bull Strength, that is going to... that should catch everybody. Yeah, you're well within range of everyone.
Cool.
So go ahead, everyone. Check off Bull Strength in your buff box. I'll get it for the people who either not here or cannot access their sheets. It actually is probably already checked off for most, if not all of you, because I forgot to uncheck it. But just double check. Don't see... Okay, yeah, it's checked off for Cat. I wasn't sure. Alright. So, it's now Cade's turn.
I hearable?
Mhm.
Cool. I switch headsets again. So I'm gonna use the compel elasticity. So
You use it
I'm
on your
going
trigger on yourself. Yeah.
yeah, I'm triggering it on myself so I can come right up to the cloud giant. They're living beings. Without revoking an opportunity attack.
Yep.
And then I'm going to hit him with the synapse overload.
Okay. There are.
After staring at him.
Didn't mean to move you. There are. Let's see. Oh. Okay. There are 2 giants that you are currently within their reach. So if you would like to cast defensively, go ahead and make a concentration check.
Well, I just use a compel electricity, so
Right,
my
that's
movement
right.
doesn't provoke, but
That's
my attack
remo-
does.
the spell still does, yeah. So
Okay. So then I'm like in between this giant's legs, so if they hit me, they hit them. So I'm fine with it, I guess. What do you want me to roll?
concentration.
Defensively?
39. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. No need to worry. Stare, right?
Yep.
Okay. Make sure I have that. Perfect. Okay, so that is going to be a total of 83 points of damage.
Kay just looks straight up at them and just goes, "This isn't going to be as easy as you think it's going to be. There's a chance where we could move past this, or we can continue this nonsense."
Fortitude save 28, so it's not staggered.
Damn, worth a
But-
shot.
Still a serious amount of damage put out right there. All right. Next, so from around the corner, or not even the corner, around the curve, we'll say, because there are no corners. It's a circular ramp. Another giant is going to emerge, getting to about there. Forgot. Monster tokens don't really have vision enabled. Let's see, it can. It just barely does have line of effect to Cade, so it is going to use its Call Lightning on Cade. So another reflex save, please. All right, that's a success. You take 6 points of damage.
Oh man, I had to cast it when they're about to attack. Oh well. 6 points? I'll take it.
6 points. Yep. Nothing too serious. And it's going to look frustrated that it didn't just kill you, because that's what these things expect to be able to do. And that's going to end its turn. So, Dino, you're up.
Alright, Tim, it's time for a big brain play.
Does
I'm
big
gonna
brain
take-
play equal bunch of summons, or...
Nope.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I'm gonna wipe out at least 2 monsters this fight.
I was waiting to hear what the qualifier was, whether it was this fight, this turn, like...
This century.
Either
Yeah.
way, you set the expectations. Okay, Wallstone.
We're just gonna put a line.
All right, so you
Farted in their general direction?
create a wall.
Giant rock wall.
You create a wall of stone that essentially splits the battleground in half. So yeah, you've essentially cut off the 3 that are closest to you from their allies behind them.
Ah. I'm gonna go, let me see, I have 40 feet of movement, so I'm going 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, should be good enough.
Mhm.
Oh, wait. at 30 movement speed. I'm gonna move Chomper because he's Giga Chomper right now. And Chomper is going to. He's gonna get one chomp off.
Okay.
Yeah. Ah.
All right. Yeah, 46 hits.
And the grab.
For 56 points of damage. 32 is not enough.
No. And he doesn't roll very high when it comes to grabs. It makes me depressed. That's all I got.
All right. So we have this storm giant right there. Let's see here. So let's see here. The ball is okay, 1 inch thick. I assume you're building it like high, right? Like obviously wide enough to cover the whole space, but then high from there, right? Not like thicker. You want it higher.
Yeah.
I want it. Look at how tall are the stone giants?
So these are I think these are huge size. Yes. So they are, I'd say between like 15 and 20 feet tall a piece.
Let's make that wall 25 feet tall and then try to make it as thick as possible.
All right. So
You know, full height. I don't want any chance of these fuckers actually trying to climb over the goddamn wall.
1 5-foot square per level. So you would be able to make it, it's roughly 40 feet across here. So yeah, it wouldn't be tall enough. It would be, it's a 10-foot high wall, essentially. So they could see over it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man, I'm trying to do some math. It's a little bit better. Let's see, 5 feet per level. Wait. 5 feet per level. Oh, I see the problem. God damn it.
So yeah, you could build like basically one layer and another layer on top of it. These the giants in the back also have the advantage of being like higher up on the ramp, so it's a bit easier for them to see over. So yeah, this last one here, he is also going to use his Call Lightning. This time he's going to, Dino's the closest to him, so he's going to drop it on Dino. Go ahead and roll a reflex save.
Only weakness.
20 is good enough. So you take half damage, 9 points of electricity damage.
Bitch.
Next is another giant that's way at the back. This one is going to grab a large rock and hurl it downrange, aiming for Dino, as that's the only one the only person that it has line of sight to. That is a 22, so the rock just sails wide and just crashes into the wall behind you harmlessly. And now we finally reached Cat's turn.
This is an enemy, right? That I just pinged?
Yes.
Fantastic. Alright, so I'm gooch up a little bit. Did we rest?
No, not this session, no.
Okay, cool. Honestly, fuck it. I'm a crossbow. Where's my crossbow? I crossbow this one.
Okay. 32 misses.
Alright, and I end my turn. I need to step away from it.
Okay. Ursula, you're up. She muted. I realized that she's probably... Oh, she's not even in the call anymore. Okay. She just messaged in the chat.
Yeah. She's having a bunch of technical issues.
I see. Yeah.
I know.
Test.
Test,
Delph.
silver thingy.
Oh,
Delph.
it's silver darts. Yeah, that spell.
It's like the 4th level spell slot, I think. She said.
3rd level. Yeah, I got it. She's got to move a lot closer, so take care of that. Snapping here. She has to move. She runs up and taking care to not catch Cade in the cone of this ability. She fires her silver darts, and that is quite a good damage. Alright, so let's see. Reflex save for the Cloud Giant. That is a 16, which is a failure. However, its natural armor is greater than +4, so it takes half damage anyway. But that doesn't matter, as the damage is enough to bring down the giant. Okay, so that Cloud Giant is out of here. Next is the Storm Giant that is right next to it here. He is going to use a stronger ability this time. This time he is going to use Chain Lightning. So, this is going to... Primary target of the spell is going to be Dino.
Oh.
Which means that it can also... Which means that the spell can also target Cade, Ursulin, Jareem, the Wendigo, Chomper, and the dragon, but the dragon is immune because it's electricity. So everyone in this area, including Dino, needs to make a reflex saving throw, please.
God damn it.
You know what? I have a question for you. I have a
Yes.
spell that says I should be using it before things attack. But
Yeah.
what point is before the attack? Because the only way I'm going to know the thing's doing an action is if you said it, so how can I do it before that?
What are you trying to use?
Vote a friend.
Just roll the spell for me so I can see it. Oh, you can use it now. Yeah.
Oh, so then yes.
Yeah, so he gets to make a will save, and then if he fails, then you get to redirect the attack.
My.
And he's considered flanking for a round for us as an ally flanking.
Yes, an ally for flanking purposes. All right, so will save. 29.
All right, well, fuck.
So his chain lightning goes off as intended.
God intended.
Let's see the DC. Okay, and I have, let's see, Dream, Deerface.
That was a 5th level spell. That hurt.
I rolled for Ursulin. Okay, so Dino fails and Chomper fails. However, Chomper takes half damage because of improved evasion. So Chomper takes 26 points of electricity damage, as do all of the people who made the save.
Uh-oh.
Dino takes 53 points of electricity damage.
Ow.
Ouch.
And that is its turn. So, Dream and the boys are gonna keep moving.
Just so you know, Dino's health bar doesn't exist.
It does on my screen.
Chomper's does, but Dino's doesn't.
See if I can fix that.
And also the cat doesn't have one. I see Dino's now.
Also update. It's so nice they added that button that allows you to just update the default token whenever you
Right?
change stuff now. So it's only have to hit that once and it's good. All right. The dragon is going to move to support Dino, whereas Dream and the others are going to head towards this guy here. Dream once again attacks with his weapon. It's a 29 that misses. Wendigo gets a full round of attacks. Only striking with the bite. But hitting for 26 points of damage. The dragon will get a bite as well. That misses.
Alright.
The dragon and the Wendigo not rolling very high so far. All right. Lily's turn.
Seeing as a lot of party members got struck by lightning,
Yes.
she's going to cast Channel Energy.
Okay.
Alright, I'll take it.
You're going to need to move if you want to actually catch the people that were struck. Because some of them are out of your range. It's only 30 feet. So from there, Dino's still out of range. But all the others are.
You want to get everyone. That's the range you're trying to do. You
It's
have
still out of your range.
2 more squares of movement left. If you have
Well, she was here next to Cat, so she has 1 square. Yep. Okay. So from there, yes, that'll catch everybody.
Hopefully he does it.
Numbers are the same, so there's no confusion. 28 points of healing. We'll top up Dream completely, and Chomper as well. Deerface gets nothing, of course, because he's not dead. But alright. Movement and standard. Kate's turn.
Alright. Kate is going to take the little imagination ruler. And Aurelius up to this giant lady with a... Where did it go? Another synaptic overload. Aurelius? Oh, that's not moving him, that's moving a fucking thing. Oh, yep. And my stare is now on them as well. Before I... anything else, and before I end my turn, if I still have any ability left, I'm going to implant another trick in myself since I triggered it already. And also, remember, you all have the ability to move 30 feet, actually, without triggering an attack of opportunity. You all have that once. Please remember, Kate says, looking around.
Implanting a trick is a standard action.
It is? Okay. Well, then I will... Oh.
Sorry, I keep stepping away. I'm violently rejecting humidity as I'm wont to do.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so 28 on the fort save, so no stagger. However, 90 points of damage between the spell and your stare.
Points of damage. I'll take it.
Yeah, seriously, that's solid. Must be nice being a spontaneous caster. You can just do this as many times as you want. Until you run out of slots, of course. Okay, so now it is this Storm Giant's turn. He is going to follow suit from his buddy, and he's going to cast Chain Lightning as well. You guys are a little bit more bunched up now, so the primary target for this one is going to be... Let's see... Able on sight. Dream is going to be the primary target this time. Everyone needs to make a reflex save this time.
I don't want to.
Well, we all do things we don't want to do.
I failed. I'm just going to assume right now that I failed.
Oh fuck, if Lily failed, I failed.
We're all in this together.
Results of the save. Lily fails, Cat fails.
Yay! How much damage do I take?
Lily takes 52 points of electricity damage.
What?
Cat, because of resistances, takes 47 points of electricity damage. The rest of you take 26 points.
Chopper
Maybe
takes
being
0.
resistant to electricity damage.
Yes, Chopper takes 0 because he made the save and has improved evasion.
Oh.
It is Dino's turn.
Alright. Let's see.
Let's go already.
I do math to see if any of my wall spells will actually block off the rest, or if it's worthless. Not gonna lie, Wall of Stone, that was a lot bigger. You're a 10-foot cube per level, that's very dope. There's only 2 left anyway. I'm just gonna go... Doink. Chomper's gonna follow suit. And Chomper's gonna make 1 attack, and as am I.
Against this guy? Okay. Just want to make sure I had the proper thing ready to take damage. Damn. Yeah, 42 hits. 55 points of damage.
Now... Scimitar, go!
Okay. Sadly, that critical is not confirmed.
Fuck! 36 doesn't confirm the crit?
Doesn't beat his AC.
It's cringe.
Yeah, honestly, kind of cringe. So
36 AC. God damn it. Oh, above 36. God damn it.
yeah, so the second attack misses. Obviously a natural one misses.
I moved anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh right. Yeah. So 12 points of damage.
I regret nothing.
Were you gonna make the grab for Chopper or?
Fuck, you're right. I should have had that before I rolled for me. God damn it. Mine doesn't even matter anyway.
Would have failed anyway.
Oh, better Chopper. God damn it. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Next is this storm giant, and like before, chain lightning once again. He sees what has just happened as he was readying to cast the spell. He is going to make he's going to make Dino the primary target.
See me.
This guy? You can see over the wall.
Fuck, that's right. I forgot how tall he was. Never mind.
So yeah, Dino and Chomper and only Dream and the Wendigo have to make reflex saves this time. Chomper makes it. Dream makes it.
That's all I care about.
Wendigo makes it. Dino fails. Dino takes 57 points of electricity damage.
Ow.
Chomper takes none. Dream and the Wendigo each take 28.
There's something I keep forgetting to do before each battle.
The Cloud Giant way back here is going to chuck another rock. This one is going to go directly at Chomper.
Bitch.
As this one definitely recognizes the threat. Full round of rock attacks. So 3 large rocks getting hurled down range. None of them come anywhere close to hitting Chomper.
Like a boss.
It is now Cat's turn. Hopefully the humidity has not killed our friend just yet.
While we're waiting, this is a nice time to say that Chopper has more health now.
Sorry,
so
I
go.
did not realize it was my turn.
You're good.
You guys could have picked it. I'm not 100% today because my body does not like humidity.
Yep.
This is why as much as I'm like, I want to move to Florida, I don't want to move to Florida.
You don't want to move to Florida.
For many reasons, but like little me was like, I'd love to move to Florida, be close to Disney. Adult me is like, nope, fuck that. Anyway, so with that in mind, what's a cool one that I have not been able to do? Stormbolts. Stormbolts is the one that like I choose who I hit, right?
Stormbolts is let me see.
Hold on.
Stormbolts. No, that's the one that shoots out in an area all around you.
Yeah, and
well, yeah, like you can choose.
Or creatures in the area you wish to exclude from damage.
Yeah, you can choose. You can choose who you hit. Yeah. I sorry, I didn't get that far. So, but yeah, anything that you want to target has to be within 30 feet of you.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna do a little bit of math. Let's see, y'all are a bit far away. Okay, but how close can I can move 20 feet or 30 feet?
You can move 20 feet right now.
Cool. So I'm gonna kind of move like right to around where Ursulin is. Hold on, where's my... Alright. I'm gonna move to right above... I'm technically standing with Ursulin in that spot, but I'm gonna move right above it.
Okay, so yeah, you'd be able to target this one and this one.
And I am going to use Storm Bolts on everybody who's not an ally.
Okay, got it. Well, I was close to being a spell fail. Alright, so for starters, Storm Giant buddy here, he's immune. But this guy is not immune, so he has to make a save. Fortitude save. 23, failure. So he eats 65 points of electricity damage, and he is stunned. For 1 round. Anything else?
No, I'm good. I moved. I made my action. I'm gonna let it pass.
All right. It is Ursulin's turn.
Accidentally dropped my headphones.
So
Closer to a full round shot.
So she can. She doesn't need to move to do a full round shot, but she can move closer if she wants to. All right, so Ursulin will take. Yeah, she doesn't have to move.
Well, the giant just went. Sounds like a whale. Sounds like a whale's finding people. Shot is the third shot.
All right, so Ursulin is going to empty her clip.
I like
So anyway, she started blasting. The first bullet is going to strike and kill the cloud giant that is stunned.
fuck yeah.
21 points of damage there. The other 3 shots are all hits. For a total of 75 points of damage. That's all of her action. So it is now the Storm Giant's turn. Having used up his powerful spell-like abilities now, or at least the damaging ones, he is going to draw his greatsword, and he is going to make a round of attacks. All of these attacks are going against Chomper.
Right.
Bitch.
We have a 31, a 30, and another 31, so no hits.
Ha!
It's like the Emperor's New Groove when he's in the pit of the leopard, then he pops the balloon and he laughs at them, and then everything's gone.
Dream is going to get angry seeing this assault on Chomper, and he's going to fly forward and command his Wendigo to do his thing. And he did not do his thing.
He did not. He in fact did not do it.
He in fact did not do the thing. So Dream is going to yell over to have Electro Boy do the thing. Electro Boy does the thing. Let's see. The bite hits for a 26. Both claws miss. Both wings hit for a 23 total. And the tail slap hits as well, thanks to Dino flanking for another 24. So that's a pretty big chunk of damage overall. Dream himself will... What does he have? What does he have at the ready here?
Any bombs he wants to hand to me that he wants to make extra bomby, I do have Note of Blasting to heap with them.
Definitely doesn't have Slay Living because he used that last time. He used Umbral Strike as well. He is going to... Instead, he's going to use Touch of the Grave. To heal his Wendigo, so 7 points. Alright. Now it's Lily's turn.
Does mass heal enemies too?
I don't think it does. Let me you know, you choose the targets. It doesn't say like all within X area. Just no two targets can be more than 30 feet apart from one another.
Oof, okay.
That's the only restriction.
Can I squeeze between Cade and get here?
Get to here? Yeah, you can. Yeah, that'll allow you to catch everybody. Alright, and you're using your spell slot for this, right? Not the not the scroll? Okay. Alright, so just like that, everyone's injuries are cured. This also gets rid of Cat's Constitution damage. Additionally, that is taken care of. And also, anyone who was fatigued from failing the save against the altitude, that's also.
You're welcome, guys.
So, that's everyone. It is Cade's turn.
So this is the only one viably left that is in our side of the wall.
Yes.
So Cade's going to do something a bit different this time and move themselves all the way to the end of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 30 feet, and that's 30 feet. So these two guys are in it.
Yeah.
And they're less than. Okay, all three of them are. So I'm gonna mass inflict pain on them. One creature, so targeting this guy, and then it goes to this one and this one because of the spread.
Yep. And you yourself are also within range of this one anyway, so. Okay. Will saves for the three of them. Now, actually, in order to see them, you would have to sort of climb the wall to give yourself vision. So go ahead and make a climb check, and if you didn't have the elixir checked off, it'll be a +10 to that roll. Okay, 17.
Sure, I couldn't do this, but can I just dismiss the wall at this point?
You can dismiss it on your turn. Okay, so yeah, you didn't have it checked off, so that becomes a 27. So yeah, you can easily like get the few feet that you need to be able to see all of these targets. Cast the spell.
Cade likes climbing walls, Dino, it's fine.
Yeah, Cade apparently does like climbing walls. All right, so they all succeed on the save. So we have a 30, a 25, and a 35.
Also giant here. See?
The effect still happens. The duration is just reduced to 1 round.
So once it gets back to my turn again, then it all falls off.
Yeah, it's at the end of your next turn.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna look at everyone else and say the other 4 we can put only for a short period. And my turn.
Oh yeah, this guy too. Let me roll for him. I forgot. Okay, 25 as well. So yes, that's basically it's -4 to attacks, skills, and ability checks. All right. So next is this guy here. He's gonna draw a longbow and is gonna fire three shots at Cade, who's peeking over the wall. Even without the penalty, they all miss. With the penalty, it's 28, 10, and 15.
Cade's waving at them with one hand while holding onto the wall with the other, just being like,
So
"Hi."
he quickly fires 3 arrows from his composite longbow, and they all just sail over your head.
Whee!
It is Dino's turn.
Alright. Chomper, push him off.
Okay. Dismissing the wall is a free action, by the way.
No.
Actually, wait.
First,
Can
I'm
you?
gonna have Chomper. Well, it said DF, so I think that means I can dismiss it.
No, DF means divine focus for a material
Oh, never
component.
mind.
D would have to be after the duration. Oh no, it's not dismissible.
Damn it. It's only a 10-foot wall.
Yeah, so you guys will have to climb the wall, basically, or fly over it, or however you choose to get over the wall. Is this a double chomp?
Yeah. As well as I get one more just in case this one doesn't kill.
Gotcha. Well, the second one hits and kills.
Go.
That guy's out of there.
Something rather... He's strong, but how well as my climb? You did it. Alright, so, you know, Tim, this fight's pretty dope, but I think there's one flaw.
What's that?
Not enough dinosaurs. Let's fix that.
Okay.
So we're gonna use a set full slot. And I summon.
So I also need a climb check from you.
Fuck, you're right.
You don't have line of sight.
So, I'm lining up. So I'm gonna have Chomper assist me because he's huge size to see over the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like I said, you still need to be able to see where you're summoning. So, Chopper being able to see over the wall doesn't really do anything for you. You have to.
I mean, like Chopper helps. I meant Chopper helps.
Oh, it gives you a boost. Okay, I got you. So, you roll a climb check, and then also roll a climb check for Chopper to aid you.
I'm sorry, I'm doing a bad job explaining that. I meant I climb on Chomper and then I walk up, like as far as I can up to see.
Okay, that's different. Then yes, you climb on Chopper's shoulders and then you can see everything. So you can see. Here, let me do this. Put you like there, and then. All right. Basically, everywhere that your token can see, that's where you can drop one of these dinosaurs.
Excellent. Can you make them huge size for me?
Are you going Brachiosaurus this time? Okay.
Brachiosaurus.
That's large. That's huge. Okay, huge.
More here. And one in the right middle.
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna roll their hit points.
It's fine.
Also have to remember to add the correct amount of bonus hit points to them because I didn't do that last time. I forgot the part where they get a +4 to their con. Some of them. So that is 30. That many hit points. These are okay. These are smaller than they naturally are, so that's going to be a slight boost to their AC. These are some pretty beefy boys, I'm gonna tell you. So we're all set with that. You can go ahead and make their attacks.
All right. So that's all right. Alright, I had to read something real quick, because these boys have great cleave.
Right.
So they can just make attacks for whoever's in range. Do not reach.
Yeah, so
This movie right here.
so they make their attack, and if they hit, they can make an additional attack against an adjacent target that's also within their reach. And then they can continue making such attacks until they miss.
Alright, first let's go with
until
the
they-
top boy.
Or until they run out of targets.
Enough. Back
So,
to the
so this one. Okay. 37 hits. Or 39,
Oh.
there's flanking. So he can then attempt to attack this one. It's also within
Do it
his
again.
reach. That misses.
enough. Now from the one that's surrounded. Now he gets 3 potentially if he hits. Go.
Nope, it's a miss.
Third one. Go.
36 on which one?
This one.
This one? 36 hits.
Oh, now we're hitting the other boy.
That misses.
Now for the fourth one. Oh.
34 misses.
Alright, new plan for next round. That's my turn.
So a couple of hits. Oh, so is Chopper just then holding you suspended above the wall? Okay, just want to make sure. All right, so now these two, this one and this one, they certainly recognize the threat that has been placed around them. The Storm Giant is going to power attack this one here, full round. All of those are hits. That deals a total of 151 points of slashing damage
Wait.
for the 3 attacks. This one here is going to also use melee, but it's going to use its long spear instead. It's going to attack this guy. So 27 hits and 23 hits. That's a total of 71 points of damage. The third attack is a natural 1. It's now Cat's turn.
So Cat's gonna move up. Boop. And I am going to use. No, I don't want to use Geyser because I don't want to hurt the brachial forces.
Keep in mind you
I think I
can't see them right now because the wall of stone is in your way.
Right. So I'm not going to use chain lightning because I can't actually see where they're going. Right?
Yeah, you can't see them right now.
Okay, so I did not use that because I forgot that I couldn't see that.
Alright, I thought the wall would be more useful.
Yeah, I can't really do anything. 'Cause I can't see them, and anything else I throw is going to affect the brachiosauruses.
I mean,
So-
you could cast fly on yourself, I guess.
No, that'd be too easy.
That's right, I forgot. Cat doesn't like doing things easy.
Well, why
That's
not?
actually.
Because
But-
crossbow.
Yep, I can fly and crossbow. Haha.
Technically,
yeah,
yes, you can.
I'm gonna cast fly so I can see over the wall.
Alright, so you cast fly, and you get to a height that allows you to see over the wall.
And I end my turn.
Alright. It is Ursulin's turn. Just want to make sure that he is actually done. I don't want to like take her turn for her if she's. All right, she just said one more and then sign off. So. All right, so I mean, Ursula just has to reload anyway, so she's just gonna do that. It is Jareem's turn, and Jesus Christ, I just cannot find his token in this mess of people here. Here we go. So he's going to command Deerface to send him over the wall. They all go together. And they are going to Dragon as well. He's gonna fly. Your face makes a bite attack. Misses. Electro Boy makes a bite attack. Misses. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That hits. This flanking. 28 points. And Dream is going to... swing the faux shard. No good. Alright, Lily's turn.
Wow. This is, wow. What a sight to see. What's the range on constricting girls? Do I know if I can cast constricting girls on these giants?
You've cast it on giants before.
Oh, I have?
Yeah, maybe not these specific giants, but you've cast it on giants before.
Okay.
Okay, well, like everybody else, you can't see them right now because you're on the other side of the wall.
Oh,
Giants
yeah.
like 50 feet tall, though.
Yes, but they are like the wall and then plus like, you know, they're higher up the slope as well.
Fair enough.
Oh, forget I did that then. Could do that instead.
Okay, Burst of Glory, that will affect Dino, Chomper, Cat, Cade, and Ursula.
Answer no.
Basically everybody who's on this side of the wall. Oh no, wait, it's only 10 feet. What am I saying? So it's Cat and Chomper.
Captain Chopper do what now?
You get a Burst of Glory.
Okay, cool.
It's a buff. Alright, Cade's turn. So Cade, you're currently, like, much like you were in the fight against the Scarlet Walkers, I'm on top of the wall. Cloak of Dreams, okay. Sounds good. That's a lot of movement. So you hop off the wall. And yeah, I think you have. I just want to make sure.
Oh, I was muted. I said I was using my fly ability that I get once per like round because of the armor I have.
Oh,
Not round.
okay. Okay.
I was not climbing
So-
down off the wall. I was just flying forward above them and then.
Oh, you're good then. Yeah.
I just realized I was muted on my physical mic. I was just like, wait, why is it not hearing me?
No, you're fine. So yeah, you can use fly on command.
I warn everyone and saying, dreams are deployed. Keep your girth before I like took off the wall. Like I look back behind me, and then oh, that's it. I end my turn.
All right. So, are you staring at anybody?
Staring at the one I'm like directly above.
This guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So it is his turn now. So he's within 5 feet of you at the start of his turn, so he has to make a will saving throw to avoid going to sleep.
It's under my stare. That's -4.
Yeah. So it's. Oh, your turn just ended. So the.
It didn't. Well, I did this ability on my turn, and I was above him, so it technically would have gone off on my turn.
He doesn't.
He was within 5 feet of me when I was hovering above him.
He doesn't make the save until the start of his turn. It says creatures that begin their turn or end their movement within 5 feet of you. So the save occurs on his turn.
You're right. Alright, well he's still under my hypnotic stare.
Yeah. Although, yeah, it's unfortunate because with the stare, the save penalty is a 24. So for now, at least, he gets to act normally. We'll see on a future turn. He is going to make 2 slam attacks against
Can
Jareem.
you take the -4 off the other 2 then as well? So
Yes, I
there's
will.
no
I will.
confusion.
I'm sorry. I was just resolving his turn, but yeah, I'll take care of it now. Good. So he makes 2 slam attacks against Jareem. They both hit. Jareem takes a total of 26 points of damage after his resistances. And it's now Dino's turn. They do not, as far as I'm aware. No, they don't.
Alright, so since I'm already like above the wall now, I'm just gonna go over and go over the wall. And then can Chomper get over the wall easy enough? Because it's 10 feet and Chomper's 15 feet tall.
That's a good question.
Sorry, I had to respond to a message. What was the question again?
I'm going over the wall because Chomper already helped me. Can Chomper easy enough go over the wall because he's taller than the wall is?
Yeah, he can. I can. Yeah, he can do it without a climb check.
So I'm gonna go. And 15, 20. Oh, that's the wrong token. I'm gonna move this Brachiosaurus over here.
Oh, here, I was just gonna put him. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
And he needs to move anyway for Chomper.
And to do that, like put him on the back. That way you can easily move yourself.
And Chomper. Does it go here? Can't reach. So Brachiosaurus is going to be good and move real quick. Now Chomper goes here. Chomper's going for the chomp grab combo.
All right. So Dino, as usual, directing traffic and moving everything, all the chess pieces into the position.
Hey, it takes a lot of big brain plays to do stuff like this.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Trust me. I've played all through playing 4E. I played battlefield control characters. So okay.
It's probably not high enough.
40 hits and deals the damage. 60 points. 34 does not grab.
Fair enough. And now the Brachiosauruses. First, it's the one that just moved, because why not?
Are they using their cleave feet again?
Better believe it.
Alright, Alright, just be aware, not that their AC is that high anyway, but they all take a -2 to their AC when they use that feat.
Oh, yeah. Alright. First Brachiosaurus I just moved. Yeah.
Nice.
Second Brachiosaurus that's surrounded. Yeah.
That hits. Which one? Which one is the target?
That one.
That one. Okay. So yeah, that hits.
Now he's gonna attack this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Enough. Now, this one. Hi.
Miss.
Hi. Damn it. All right, I'm just gonna crit this one that I'm right under.
All right, so one swing.
Swing.
All right. See it.
Hi.
Well, you were right.
Yeah.
You did crit it. And that gives Chopper an extra attack, right?
It does.
So 26 points of slashing damage. And Chopper gets to go again. That hits, yes. 56 more points of damage.
How is this boy still alive?
They're pretty beefy, man. Storm giants are beefy. They're beefier than the other types of giants that you're facing here. The two different cloud giants that are here, definitely not as hardy as the storm giants.
Yeah, no, they're like...
That may be, but I have Chomper. That's all that matters. End my turn.
Fair point. All right. Next is the one that just got absolutely bamboozled by all these dinosaurs. He is going to full attack. He's going to swing his greatsword with all his might. With power attack. The first is a hit against Chomper. It's a natural 20 that is not confirmed. Or rather, it's a crit that's not confirmed. He has a bigger crit range than just 20. That is going to be 55 points of slashing damage.
Blue bitch.
The second attack, which is against Chomper as well, that is a 25 that misses. Third attack is a 28, which misses as well. Cloud Giant down here is going to continue trying to dispatch these Brachiosaurus summons with their long spear. Attacking this one. That's a 37 and a 34. Both of those hit. That's a total of 66 points of piercing damage. Third attack is a 16, which misses.
God damn.
It is now Cat's turn. Cat, who is now flying above the height of the wall. See everybody. Now you can certainly attempt your chain lightning if you like. Or if you want to try something completely different, up to you.
I think she might be okay.
No.
Sorry.
You're good. It's your turn.
I keep having to take off my headphones to cool down so I don't throw up. I hate this.
Oh, no worries.
Alright.
You're flying and you have line of sight. You can do your lightning chain if you
That
want.
I
or
know.
something else.
Alright, so I'm gonna try. So now I'm gonna do chain lightning again.
Okay, chain lightning.
Hold on, let me just double check that I'm within range.
It's got a pretty long range, so you should be set. At least I think it is.
Oh! Oh, okay. I misread something. Okay, I thought I had to be 30 feet. No, the primary target just has to be within 30 feet. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
the
I'm
actual
gonna
range is ridiculous.
Yeah. God fucking damn it! Why'd I close it out? Anyway, while I wait for this load, I'm gonna do chain lightning, and I'm going to be targeting this one. Oh, it won't let me do the thingy. Or, actually,
Here,
hold on.
all the way in the back.
Sorry, I'm gonna be targeting this one and this one, but this one is my secondary.
Okay. Well, yeah,
Wait,
okay.
I can target all three of them, right?
You can, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so then
Chain
this is gonna be
lightning
my
chain lightning continues as long as you have, valid targets. It can just go indefinitely.
Alright, so yeah, so I'm gonna do target this one, and this one.
Okay.
And
All right. So, the chain lightning hits the 2 storm giants in the front. No effect. They're immune. The cloud giant fails the save and takes 55 points of electricity damage.
No, I mean, I'll take it. And I am a turn.
Okay. Ursuline, who has just reloaded her gun, she is going to use her. Let's see here. Where am I looking? Here we go. She is going to use her fly hex to give herself flight. And she will move to behind Chomper. Jareem really wants this storm giant dead, so full round of attacks from him and the boys. Wow, the Wendigo finally gets to rend. Look at that. The bite misses, both claws hit. Plus the rend, that is 66 points of damage. He orders the dragon to full attack same target. And let's see, bite misses. Both claws hit. 37 points. The wing. The second wing hits. 9. And then the tail slap hits for 26. And then Jareem is going to throw a bomb directly in the face of the giant in front of him. 19 hits touch. Then he's got to make a reflex save to avoid getting set on fire. And he does. It's good. All right, Lily's turn.
I'm gonna go to the wall. 5, 10. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to use my action to climb.
Yeah, you'll have to make a climb check to get over the wall.
Climb speed, Lily.
I don't know. I forget.
You do have a 20-foot climb speed, actually, so you... Actually, no, on second thought, you don't need to make a check. You have a climb speed, so you get over the wall. But that would have been good enough anyway.
Oh, cool. So I'm over now. Now what?
Yep.
Do I still have an action or?
You still have a standard, yes.
Cool. I just got cheesecake with strawberry.
Oh, nice.
Do these thunder giants have bones?
Yep. Sure do. Bone shatter. On which one?
The one that got greatly injured.
Okay. So, 34 on the save, so that's a success. It takes 25 points of damage, and it is fatigued.
Well, at least it's 25 damage.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I did check that off now. I just checked off.
Okay. It is Cade's turn.
He's going to take a look at the and use massive containment after standing with directly into him.
Okay.
After doing so, I guess stays with pocket range, but no, it's my last.
Okay. Mass inflict pain. Go ahead and make a concentration check as you are within reach of all of these giants. That is a success, I believe, and I don't really care to look it up right now, so that's a success. I'm pretty sure it's 15 plus twice the spell level as the DC, so you're good. Okay, so will saves for the 3 of them. Alright, so I have the Cloud Giant with a 24. The one that is on top of Dino, that's a 36. And this one is a natural 1.
Alright, well, at least one is inflicted with a lot of pain.
So
and then the other 2 are just 1 round?
Yeah, the other 2 are 1 round, and the natural 1, he's basically fucked forever. That's a minute and a half, basically.
Alright, cool.
15 rounds.
So, Kate's going and just trying to just go 99. And then I have my turn and watch his face in horror.
Alright. So, he is going to look down at you very angrily, and he's going to bring his greatsword down on top of you. Alright, well, he's going to swing upwards at you. How far above him are you flying?
Only the 5 feet, because
right,
he should be making a save for the code.
Sorry, you're cutting out a bit. He should be making a save for what? Oh yes, the Cloak of Dreams.
Before he
That's
tries
right.
to bomb.
Before he does any of that. 24. So he
24,
remains.
even with all the -4 the
Oh Jesus Christ! No, you're right. I'm sorry. Dirty 20. He falls. No. That's on me. That's on me. He falls asleep. Dirty 20.
Okay. Cool.
So is there? That'll work. He's asleep. So he goes to raise his great sword, and then it just slowly falls to the ground as he essentially loses consciousness and falls asleep. And he is asleep for 1 minute. And he doesn't get to do anything, so it's Dino's turn.
I don't like this guy, so I'm gonna continue whacking him.
All right.
Yeah.
37 hits. The other attacks do not.
Waka waka waka.
Waka 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 waka. I can't find.
When did we become Muppets?
Well, no, I can't find. This isn't even a Muppets reference. There used to be this video on YouTube that I can't find anymore. The video was just called Real Life Pac-Man, and it's a guy who
God, I know which one you're talking about.
Dresses up in a Pac-Man suit, and he runs through like a college library with someone dressed as a ghost chasing him, and just going waka 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 waka.
Okay, so I do remember that. That is real. That happened.
I remember this.
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
Anyway, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, Chopper gets his attacks, and then the Brachiosaurus can do their thing. Coup de grace enemy, by the way, for them.
Do it.
Who's coup de grace?
The one that Kate is on top of, because Kate just put them to sleep.
Excellent.
Cloak of Dreams worked, so.
How injured is he?
All of the 3 remaining giants are fairly injured. The Cloud Giant is the healthiest of the 3. The one that you just hit is the weakest. This one is in the middle, but not looking great at himself.
You know what? I don't like him much either.
That's fair.
Wait a minute.
He's made it clear that he doesn't like you either, so I get it.
However, thanks to my great brain, I know Dream goes before me. We go throw that giant. So Chomper's gonna continue to attack the guy that's still alive that's right next to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Ah, you son of a bitch.
30, 34, 33. All misses.
Fuck.
All right, Brachiosaurus time. So I believe that all 4 of them are within reach. I think. Let me measure the far one here. Yep, 50. He is. You did it for me. So, yeah, I don't know if you want to roll them all at once or roll them slower, so I can let you know if the guy's still alive or not, and then you can change targets. Whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna have the bottom left to go for coup de grace because they can't reach anyone else anyway. So I'll roll this one twice.
Alright, so 26 and 29 is 55.
Then the second one.
29 and 27 is 56. That's enough to kill.
Very nice. Next, the 2 Brachiosaurs are gonna try to hit the guy that Chomper just tried to hit.
Okay, so I am assuming then that it was the 2 on the far left that did the coup de grace then. Because they can't reach this guy. Right?
Yeah, I think that's what he had
was the
said.
plan.
Yep. I just want to make sure I had it right. Okay, so go ahead.
Of course, no. Alright. Ah, you stupid.
Miss.
Fuck.
Miss.
Fuck. Alright, end my turn.
I mean, it's honestly not a bad turn. That's another
Yeah,
one.
I want this guy to die because he annoys me.
Yeah, well, he is going to once again raise his greatsword and bring it down upon the chopper.
Okay, now he's just begging for me to murder him.
All right, so first attack, 33, miss. Second attack, 26, miss. Third attack, threatens a critical, so it does hit. 43 points of damage.
Let's let me roll that.
Okay, what level spell? 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Natural 1.
Aha.
Okay, that's his turn. Cloud Giant here. This Cloud Giant is going to... Cloud Giant is going to cast Sirocco.
You bitch!
So that is going to cover... Shut up, Ember. Don't tell me how to do my job, Ember.
But Dad, you're doing it wrong!
Alright, so that is... I just want to make sure I have the right size. Okay, we're 20 feet. So that is... She's going to put it on top of... right there. So I need Chomper. Urslan, I'll roll for her. 1 Brachiosaurus. Dream, Deerface, and Cat, you are just on the edge of it.
So do I have to roll, or do I, like, escape?
No, you roll a saving throw. This is going to be
God damn it!
Fortitude.
I was so close!
There's no shot that this damage roll is correct. Or is it?
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Again. Okay. There we go. That's more what it
You
should
said you
be.
did Sirocco?
Plus
Yeah.
18.
But the given sheet that came with this didn't have the right damage roll, so I had to fix it. Urslan makes the save easily. Oh right, wrong save. I'm stupid. Yeah, that's fine. She makes that as well. Okay, Chomper Yes, wrong save for Chopper. It's a fort save. Sorry, not reflex.
He rolled and he got a 31.
Oh, sorry. I see you corrected it. My bad. So let's gotta go for Dream and Deerface. Deerface. Oh, and the dragon as well. Actually, no. The dragon doesn't have to roll. He's undead. Not subject to fort saves. All right. So, oh, then I guess Deerface as well. So Dream fails. Dream fails to save and takes 24 points of fire damage, and he is knocked prone. Chopper takes 12 points of fire damage and is not knocked prone. Ursulin 12 points, Cat 12 points.
And because I'm not knocked prone, I get to stay flying.
You get to stay flying, yes.
Yay!
And the Brachiosaurus that was summoned, also 12 points of fire damage and is not knocked prone. Now it's Cat's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna fly forward.
Okay.
Sorry, that is not mine. Fly forward. I'm gonna go, you bitch! And I'm going to use the enemy hammer.
Okay.
So, I'm going to, once I roll it, I'm going to take this guy and use it to hit the cloud giant.
Okay.
I like these plans.
Alright, so Fortitude partial on this one, for it is the Storm Giant that has to make the save because it's the one that's being manipulated here.
No, I'm manipulating the,
Well, no, you're saying you're using this one to hit this one, so this is the one being manipulated.
Yes.
So, let's see here, that... Alright, let me... hold on.
It broke the DM, guys.
Well, no, I need to... the very bottom of the spell description kind of, like, messed with, my own line of thinking here. Okay, so... this effect just happens, and then on its turn, it has to make a save to resist you chucking it, basically.
Yeah.
Alright, so for now, that effect is on him.
Cool.
Seeing you do this, Ursulin is going to blast the Cloud Giant, because she thinks it would be funny if you managed to throw this Storm Giant around. And so she'll shoot the Cloud Giant instead, letting loose 4 more shots. 18, 30, 50... Okay, all those hit. 82 points of damage total. That Cloud Giant is absolutely reeling. Dream, who is currently prone on the back of his Wendigo, is going to have the Wendigo fly forward. Dream is going to stand up as he flies forward, and he is simply going to have the Wendigo try to grab the Cloud Giant. Natural 20.
God damn, alright. It's redeeming itself from the last time.
While it's being grabbed, Dream is going to swing his faux shard down towards it. That is pathetic and does not hit.
He tried?
He did try. An attempt was made. He also heard Cat's evil genius plan, and he's just going to have his dragon not do anything. He's actually going to hold an attack. He's going to hold an attack that will go off if the Storm Giant makes the save. Hold a bite. This way something still happens to it.
I do appreciate how everyone is in on the, like, let's toss around some giants.
It's a fun plan. I like it. All right.
I know. I think it's a great idea.
It is Lily's turn.
I'm gonna start doing damage on this giant, the cloud giant, because it. Wait, does the cloud giant have bones since it's cloud?
I'm sorry?
Does the cloud giant have bones since it's cloud?
Yes.
I'm just gonna do that.
So
That is a good question.
it is, yeah. No, giants. All giants have skeletons that resemble that of a human. They're just a really big human. The whatever blank giant kind of just refers to like what sort of like power or influence they have.
Oh, okay.
So if you notice, like Sirocco is like it's like a wind type of spell. So that's
very much aware of it.
yeah. I mean, obviously, Kat knows. She casts it all the time. But yeah, Bone Shatter. Not to take away from what's happening here. 29, which succeeds the save. However, actually, it's a 25, but that still succeeds the save. Half damage. The Cloud Giant goes down.
Oh.
Now, I didn't say dead. I just said goes down, and there's a reason for that. Because I want something funny to happen if if this hurling the giant around works. But
she's not, or they're not dead yet.
Not quite dead yet.
Not quite dead yet.
Oh, I think you might pull through. It's Kate's turn.
All right.
The only giant remaining is the one who may or may not be thrown across the room.
Seeing this, then. So this giant's about to be yeeted?
Potentially.
That's the only one that's actually...
Yes, and like I said, the undead dragon is holding an attack if it doesn't get thrown across the room.
Okay, so then, in that case...
Just laughing at the number of times I'm in this battle and everyone's like, nope, I want to see this giant get thrown across the room. I yield.
Does it have a weapon in any hand?
Yes, it's holding a greatsword.
Is it two-handed?
Yes.
Well, then I'm just gonna make it have one less functional arm.
Okay. Let's see now. It gets a -4 to the save from inflict pain. 21. So just barely good enough to make the save.
I didn't stare at it.
No, it wouldn't affect the fort save anyway.
I know.
That is cracking up when she...
I am going to move you because it's a touch spell. But...
Yeah. So Kat sees this and starts cracking up.
Okay, so I'm maneuvering in a very specific way. Dino is below the giant, correct?
Yes.
I am 5 feet
yeah.
above the giant.
Yeah, he's not within your cloak.
Okay, the giant is, he is not. End of my turn.
Alright, it's Dino's turn.
Okay, I've been lost. Why is that giant about to get yeeted?
Cat used a spell called
Handle?
Enemy Hammer, which it puts a persistent effect that lasts for X number of rounds, to where the target has to make a save every round or get hurled across the room and, used as a weapon.
How long is that gonna take?
We go next, so...
Well, yeah, that giant goes next, so its save will occur on its turn.
First, we'll have to save against. Wait.
It'll have to save against your cloak, yes, and the enemy hammer, and yeah.
You don't get to yeet him, it's okay. Although it is a waste of a spell, but it's okay.
Listen, if Dino kills it, you're yeeting its corpse. I'm committed to this. This is
okay. Cool. I'm fine
it can't
with this
it can't make a save if it's dead.
I am fine with this.
I like this
okay
logic.
with this compromise.
This is good logic.
Okay, it works for me. He's getting murdered.
I mean, you only knocked out the Cloud Giant anyway, so that'll probably
still have to
finish it
fight
off.
him.
All right, so first attack and only the first attack hits. Not a critical. 16 points of damage.
This Brachiosaurus is going to grab the giant.
Okay, simply grab. Go ahead and make a combat maneuver check. $44 is enough.
Yes. Now Chomper is going to triple attack.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 110 points of damage total on the two that do hit. That is a dead-ass Storm Giant. So we'll just have Cat's enemy hammer go off as you and the Chopper and the Brachiosaurus team up to kill the giant. Really, that's damage roll for this. Okay, so just as it dies, you watch as the corpse gets lifted into the air out of the mouth of the Brachiosaurus and literally just dropped directly on top of the Cloud Giant. Cat, roll.
If you tell me the size, I'll just roll it.
Technically, this is a coup de grace, so I'm ruling it that at least. 4d10.
Really?
I mean,
19.
hey, 19 points of damage is enough to kill it outright and crush it under the weight of the Storm Giant as it falls directly on top. That ends the fight.
Let's go.
Let me get rid of all the tokens from the map. So, I will take a perception roll for loot.
Alright, I got this. Damn it. The Brachiosaurus will also roll for loot.
I'll have Jareem roll too, just to help. Help the cause of plundering. 52, my goodness.
So jealous.
Yeah, the Thunder Giants do, the Storm Giants rather, they do quite a bit of damage, yeah. Alright, so treasure-wise. You find...
I like the music now. Dun, dun, dun.
It's very low, let me raise the volume. This is just kind of meant to be like ambiance for the...
No, that's what I meant. Like, I like what you were doing, and like how it's scaled. Eh. Ow.
Sorry, I'm in the wrong part of my notes. Let me get to where I need to be to find the...
Everyone's cooperation to let me eat the giant made my day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
On the
Everyone deserves to have a fun time.
On the 3 Storm Giants, you find each of them have about 300 gold worth of coins that come from various nations. You see different kinds of designs on the coins themselves. They each also carry masterwork composite longbows, which are far too unwieldy for any of you to comfortably fire. As well as masterwork greatswords, They additionally, not that you need these anymore per se, but they each are carrying a Sihedron ring.
I'm still gonna take them.
Yeah, you know, why not? And you also find the three of them are all wearing breastplates. I'll have, you know, I'll just get this formality out of the way. I'll just have Dream roll spellcraft. Okay, so each of them it's a +4 breastplate. That is the Storm Giants. The Cloud Giants have Masterwork long spears, Sihedron rings, +2 hide shirts. And the one other Cloud Giant, the only one that look different, he has a +3 chain shirt. It's a Sihedron ring. And he has an additional item. As he dropped a flute on the ground.
Oh?
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, I was just
No.
looking up something about what these items do.
Oh, okay.
I think this is just a custom item that this person who did the rebalancing used. That's okay. Easy enough for me to figure out. So, the flute is magical in nature. Didn't necessarily seem like it when he was fighting, but it turns out that Cloud Giant was a bard of some kind. It is a flute of revealing mist.
Nice.
When played, the flute will reveal any concealed or otherwise hidden creatures in a 15-foot cone emanating from the flute itself. And this will last for... Strangely enough, this is a thing in, like, 2E, so I'll probably just use the rules for that. Okay, so basically anything that's invisible gets outlined like it was hit by a fairy fire or something like that.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a 15-foot cone emanating from the flute, and it lasts for, it's a stationary area of effect that lasts for 1 minute. If you given that the rules say a significant wind disperses it, I would rule that if, you know, some kind of like light wind would allow you to push it a little bit.
Oh, so like a breeze?
Like a breeze cantrip, yeah, that could move it some, without totally dispersing it.
That's cool. Cade's gonna go start checking the others, I suppose.
Yeah. So, like I said, with the other loot, it's masterwork, great swords, composite longbows that, like I said, they're just too big and clumsy for any of you to wield. I mean, certainly could take them and sell them. Masterwork long spears, 3+4 breastplates from the storm giants, 2+2 hide shirts from the 2 cloud giants, and the bard guy had a +3 chain shirt. Or yeah, I think it was a chain shirt. Sure.
So we got a lot of options, is what I'm hearing.
Yep. And 6 more Sihedron rings. They all had one. Yep, they all had one.
Wow. That means everyone can have one now, right?
Everybody had.
So has 2.
Well, yeah. The people that have medallions could replace them with rings, potentially, or not necessarily replace them because they take up different slots. But like, for
Use
example,
them instead.
like you could take one and replace your +2 ring of protection. That would boost your AC by 1. Dream could do the same. So yeah, I could make that change to both of your sheets if that's what you want to do.
Makes sense.
I gotta let a cat in. I'll be right back.
That's fine. I mean, I'm getting kind of ready to wrap up anyway. So just for the sake of completing your ascent here, once you have collected all of your loot, you continue. Let me get rid of this fucking stone. It's not relevant anymore. So you guys continue up, and I'm just going to move you through the wall just to kind of indicate that this continues upwards. And now you reach the golden set of double doors at the top.
Double doors?
Identical to the ones at the bottom. The group of giants, none of them during the fight turned around and did anything about the doors. So currently they hang open.
Huh.
They had been left open seemingly for the sake of convenience, and the giants elected not to slam them shut. They decided to just take the fight.
That's fantastic.
So, from what you can see into the next room, you see that the ceiling of this curving hallway rises to an arch that is roughly 50 feet above the floor. Curving to the west, the hall ends at a. Well, you can't see this yet. There's another set of double doors somewhere to the west of the hallway, or in the hallway, and those are as well made of gold. So, let's call it here since we're still down 2 people. Point of order. You have leveled up.
All right, let's go.
So you are now 17th level. I imagine that there's no surprises in terms of multi-classing, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I want to be a bard now. No, I'm kidding.
God. Put the levels where they need to go. The 4 of you that are here, you can go ahead and roll hit points.
Cat is ready to retire and sing sea shanties for a living.
Cat gets a D6, everybody else gets a D8.
Alright,
What do I roll for hit points again?
D8.
I'm sorry. D8?
Alright, Chomper also gets an extra hit die.
He does, yes. He gets a D8 as well.
Just a single D8?
Yep, just 1 D8.
Alright, Chomper's con is normally...
Oh no!
Okay, so 7
A
plus
fucking
5.
2? Really? I've had such shit luck with health rolls.
it's a
Feel that.
D6, right?
You get a D6, yes. So let's see, Cade, that's 2
I gotta
plus.
remember how much con Chomper
He is
naturally
5
has.
plus 1 for toughness is 6.
At 4. So that means Chomper normally has a +2 to con.
So that's
Like, I'm so excited about my 4, and Dino gets a fucking 31.
Hey, Tim.
I didn't roll yet.
Oh, sorry. I thought you did.
Hey, Tim.
Alright,
Hey.
so +2 normally, but +3 thanks to toughness. Bam!
so cat.
Yes, we take those.
4 and 5 is 9.
I'm
That's-
gonna.
What's up?
I was just gonna heal. Out person. Dream. I'm gonna heal Dream.
Okay.
I was gonna save this for next time, but when you get the chance, also pretty please heal Chomper.
I can heal him now.
Chomper has +4. I have a +4. Bam. We also take that. Alright, so Chomper now has 148, I believe. No,
He had 139 before tonight, so
true. 146. 146. That's how much health. Whoops, that's
Okay.
not right.
oh, the first one was for him?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 8 is for you then, so that brings you to 173.
Let's go.
Right. Let's see, that was our shot. Perfect.
I'm gonna like. Dino has gotten really lucky with his health rolls so far. I couldn't be happier.
Yes, pretty nice.
And also, I now have access to 9th level spells. I do, in fact, can say with full confidence, I have unlimited power.
Sure.
Well, you can't cast Miracle or
Unlimited
Wish, so
power!
I wouldn't say
Miracle? Who the fuck needs Miracle and Wish? I got much better spells.
I have Miracle.
I need that.
that. You don't have
I don't
Miracle
want to
yet.
die.
Yeah, I will though.
It's
can-
on the list.
You can access Miracle next level.
Why do I have to wait?
Because you're a spontaneous caster.
Does that
A
matter?
spontaneous caster? What a loser.
Yeah, spontaneous casters get everything 1 level later.
Yeah, fuck off, you know.
If you would pick Cleric, then yes, you'd have Miracle now. Or you'd have access to Miracle now rather. Okay.
I have I healed Chomper too.
Oh yeah, let me take a look at that.
Yeah. Chomper gets healed. Chomper is big dino shield.
Chomper gets the full heal.
You know what I keep forgetting to do?
What's that?
I keep forgetting to that feat with that new feat. I keep forgetting to use that. Put a spell on you, but it doesn't trigger until X happens.
Oh, the contingency
Oh,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe something to think about before next week. But, alright. So, yeah, you guys have diplomatically earned yourself the last Sihedron ring you needed to get into the Pinnacle of Avarice. You've gone inside. You've killed a pack of giants, taken their loot, reached 17th level, and you are now on your way towards the final confrontation with Karzug after clearing your way through the rest of his House of Horrors here. So, join us next week as our brave heroes continue their ascent and violence through the Pinnacle of Avarice. And stronger this time because they've leveled up. We will see you next week. Have a happy 4th if you celebrate. We'll catch you next Sunday.